What's happening, everyone? Welcome on back to the channel. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you as always for being here, for watching the channel, for just not even being here, just being. That's what I appreciate you today, just being. Let's go ahead and continue on Fish Out of Water. We are listening to Chris Squire. We're moving on to the second side of the album. And moving on to the second side, we have the first track up, Lucky 7. Which, after that, we only have one more track left. The 14-minute Safe/Canon song. So, I'm excited to get into this because the album has been quite a nice listen to. So let's go ahead and listen to Lucky 7. Let's go! I'm already loving that setup, by the way. Sense. God, groove so good. Is it called Lucky 7 because of the time signature? I wouldn't doubt it. This is the original Get Lucky. I love that little switch up on the drums there.
It's the driver's on the sea, we swiftly sail.
He's soloing in the spirit of like a heavy metal solo right now. Listen to it.
From the trees by the silvery sands to the ice of the golden midnight light, runs a thread of the tears that are shed.
major transition. Just so you could catch it. Just so you can catch the transition into the last track safe. So you could hear it. Is that the best track on the album? Did we just hear the best track on the album? I don't know. We got one more. But I think we may have heard the best track on the album. First of all, I love how it's named Lucky 7 and it's in 7/8. That's pretty cool. I don't even know where to begin with this thing. Where do you begin with it? I guess you begin with Squire because it just makes sense. Okay. Who's doing drums on this track? Is it still Bruford? Okay, yeah, it's still Bruford. I wasn't sure because I wasn't looking. I didn't know if this was one of the albums where, like, you know, one drummer handles one thing and another. Okay, so it's Bruford still. Makes sense. I love Bruford's pop style, right? Not pop as in genre of music, but the pop that he gives, specifically the snare, the groove, the funk. He knows the ins and outs of a groove so deep he could put a ring on it and have children with this groove. It's just, he has such a deep knowledge of it. So in a track like this, that playing in 7/8, a somewhat odd time signature, but not really like a hard one, he's able to put a little bit of a rhythmic spin on it. He's able to keep that groove, keep that funk, keep it moving, but he's also able to insert these little spins, a little space, little fills that make it thrilling to listen to. You know, I especially heard it more near the end when they were kind of soloing off after the vocalist exited the stage. You can kind of hear all those little spaces and little things that he adds or takes away. That really adds a lot more interesting rhythm to the music, which obviously you would expect nothing less from Bruford. Getting to Squire. His bass sounds divine in here, sounds heavenly. Just, I think that if you wanna show someone what the bass can do, I think that this is one of the tracks you can lead them to. And I think that they would be astounded, amazed. They wouldn't just think of the bass as like a backup to the guitar or, you know, oh, the quiet guy in the back. No, not John Young. Like, this is bass up front and in the back. This is bass being loud. This is bass being subtle. This is bass in all avenues and excelling in all avenues. The little solo that Squire plays about halfway through, to me, this is just my opinion, but it emulates a hard rock guitar solo, just in the way that he plays it with a certain kind of aggression and there's a word I want to use, but I can't think of it, like a durability to it. He puts a little bit of an edge to it that I think you would hear usually in like a hard rock guitar solo, but he's doing it on the bass. And he's not thrashing or anything like that. It's just this certain tone that he gets out of it, which is really, really cool to listen to. The singing was great. The saxophone, the orchestration, you begin to hear the slow drawing of the bows across the strings, maybe about halfway through. That's almost like a little bit of a harbinger to what's coming with that orchestration, which in this track does nothing but illuminates the already glowing musical capabilities of Squire and the band. But in other bands, in other genres, the orchestra would come in and really sweep everything away. That's fine for those places, but here in this particular place, let Squire and the boys do their thing and do it while they do. In the shadows of the fading light, nothing in sight, nothing in mind, nothing gained when you're feeling restrained. The more you look, the more you'll find. Take a bite from the apple of life's. Not as bad as it's right. And I think you could be lucky tonight. It's the original Get Lucky from Daft Punk. By the fates that drive us on upon the sea, we swiftly sail in the wake of the carnival trail. The more we try, the less we fail. True. You and I, the more we strive in our search for truth, love, and honesty, could be lucky tonight. So yeah, you could be talking about the more straightforward slang term of getting lucky, or you could be talking about getting lucky in a more overarching lifestyle kind of way. Finding and achieving your goals. From the trees by the silvery sands to the ice of the golden midnight lands runs a thread of the tears that are shed, with laughter on the other hand, keeping up with the plans and the schemes, chasing dreams, hard to tell what it means. That kind of sums up what I think. But I think we could be lucky tonight. So nothing is for certain in life. All you can do is try your hardest, and maybe we'll achieve it, maybe we won't. But the point is we tried, and maybe for just this moment we'll get lucky. Obviously, wonderful track. Let me know what you guys thought of it, though. Did you love it? Of course you did. Did you hate it? No, we loved it. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't let me influence you in any way. Press the like button before you leave. It hurts you none. You can subscribe to me on Twitter, or follow me on Twitter, I should say. You can also support the channel and what I do on Patreon for as little as $2 a month. Blah, 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 blah. You don't have to, but it's appreciated. Anyways, have a wonderful rest of your night, because I know that this made your night just a little bit better. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.